What were you experiencing financially that made you ready for professional financial support?
Well, I had just gotten back into a full-time working position. I had had my own company, and that kind of went south. But I gotten into a new job that was paying me not so great, actually. So I needed to manage my money better. So, and I know that's not my strong suit. So I wanted to get some help with that. But what that job did offer me was stock options, which I was definitely not familiar with. And so it did allow me a little bit of flux of money to start to save, to start to think about, retirement. So I said, well, let me get some tools from someone to help me do it, the right way.
Got it. Awesome. Okay. What positive transformation and or experience did you have using the Master My Money personal finance system and working with me?
Well, working with you was really helpful because it what I liked the best was the spending journal and the cost journal. I'm horrible at journals. I'm still bad at it, but if I know someone's going to be checking, then I'll do it. It's kind of like if your teacher doesn't check your homework, then why be bothered? So, and
Right.
I'm that person. So as long as, and it really kind of pointed me into the things that I was spending money on, how much I was spending on them. It made me think first before like doing a price check, which I've always lived as if I was wealthy and I've never been wealthy. So I I never used to check prices and all this. I want that one. Let me get that one. I don't have the time to this, that, and the other thing. So what that made me do is it made me stop and go, okay, well, maybe there's one cheaper. It made me do the internal talk. So my internal conversation changed. It made me ask the questions that I never used to ask. So that was really helpful.
Awesome. And
Yeah.
lastly, what did you enjoy about working with the coach and having that kind of support? I know you mentioned accountability was important to you. So talk a little bit more about that or any other aspect that was good in terms of working with the coach.
That was actually the biggest thing. I loved having the accountability. And what I love too is because let me phrase it this way. Like it wasn't well, I wasn't you weren't a wealth manager, even though I'm sure you can be and are, but you still came to my job. Like I didn't have to find time to make it to you. And I mean, you really gave personal service. And I really, really enjoyed that because at the time, even though I had a car, I could have gotten to you and all this, I just wanted to deal with the money thing. I didn't want to have to deal with another schedule, another thing, another that. I didn't want to be bothered. So it was really awesome. I thought that was really awesome. And you usually get that kind of service. At least I've only heard of that service from wealth builders, people that are dealing with hundreds of millions and thousands of dollars. And, I was just working. So it was really nice to be able to say, well, my financial planner, I have an appointment because she's coming to my job. It was really nice to be able to say that about the service I received, that in addition to the accountability, because knowing that and the calls, like your calls were on time, you always checked. And we went through what I said I was going to do, and I loved it. And you talked through other solutions, other things that I could do, and you got into how I think about things. So it really became about how I do things. And that was the thing that was important to me, because that's always what's important to me. I don't care about how the masses are doing things. I don't care what the standard way of doing things. How you need to think about how I think. How do I think?
Right.
And you were really, really good about that.
Awesome. So it sounds like that personal touch, that personal service, and the customer service aspect was all good
Yeah.
for you.
Absolutely. That's so important to me. I was in retail for many, many years. I'm a trainer. So to me, it's all about the person. It's really about that people engagement, and you had it. I thought it was amazing. So yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Thank you so much.